Hi, I'm Matt. I'm Allie with a side of beauty.
Hi. I feel like I look pink today, like a pink cast.
Hey, it kind of goes with theme.
I know, right? I planned it. Wow. So, I know nobody's on yet, but the construction is going hard next door, so they're going crazy.
Yeah, but like, man.
So, there's probably going to be a lot of dog barking.
That is
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
It is alive, so we do the best we can. There must be kids in the background here. We're completely iced in.
Oh, yeah. So, is James home and the boys?
Yeah.
Nice.
So they're taken care of, but they do like to argue and fight and everything else. So we may hear the boys in the background too.
It's all good. We're winging it, guys. We're boss ladying it.
I was up till like 4 a.m. So I woke up literally. Well, the boys were up pretty late too, not 4 a.m., but pretty late. Axel is still currently sleeping, so he may sleep through this. But I'm exhausted. I literally woke up at like 9:44, so this is the fastest I've ever gotten anything together, and we're still late.
Nice. Yeah, I woke up at 3:30 last night and had the hardest time falling back asleep, and then I had to get Billy up at 5. So I feel ya. I did not sleep well last night.
Man. All right.
Do you remember where we left off?
I believe it was on this Natasha Denona, but did we talk about this?
I don't think so. I'm trying to find it on my end too. Oh, I think I went too far.
I think it was around January 17th where we left off.
Yeah, I scrolled way too far down. I forgot we did a lot last time.
We like speed ran a lot of it. Speed ran a lot of it. So
did we leave off on Animal Crossing?
Maybe.
I remember we were talking about it last time, but I don't know. Let's just start wherever.
So maybe on the Pixie one then.
I don't remember talking about that one. All right. I actually, for some reason, I don't know if it's because we're doing pink looks today, but I kind of love the like pink and red palette.
I think is that actually eyeshadow though, or is that lipstick?
Oh, if it's a lip palette, I'm out. I hate lip palettes. All right, they have a Mind Your Glow Radiance palette. Oh, these are collabs, I think, because it says by Denise.
Yeah.
So there's 9 glow shades for $18. Then they have a Cream Rouge palette by Louise Rowe. Oh, is that what the? It's a mixed layer. Sheer stain for the lips. Yeah. Dang it! I was really hoping it was like a palette. I hate lip palettes. I don't know about you, but that one doesn't have a price. Then they have the Shapeshifter palette by Promise, which are 9 shades to sculpt cheekbones, eyes, nose, contour, highlight, brighten, and shape and define for $22. So what is that one? Oh, I see which one it is. I think it's the bigger panned palette ones.
Yeah.
And then the Tones and Textures eyeshadow palette by Tina Young for $24, which the colors are decent.
Yeah.
I'm not totally mad about it. I kind of am vibing with it. I've actually never tried Pixie's makeup before. I've only tried Pixie skincare. Oh wait, I did try eyeliner pencils. I absolutely hated them. But mostly I've tried their toners.
Yeah, I've tried their skincare. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever tried like their eyeshadow formula, but I do have like some blushes, excuse me, and like a bronzer and like highlight.
And then they came out with remedy masks for $24 each. Then a vitamin C brightening mask. Then a milky mask. So they got a lot of different stuff going on here. Rose essence oil. Huh?
Those look cool, like the packaging.
Are those all the masks?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute. They remind me of like little coffee to-go cups.
Mm-hmm.
They got essence oils, glowy powder. Ooh, what's that? It's a multi-use powder that could be used as a veil of blush or highlighter. Ooh, I don't know about that anymore. And then the Radiance Perfector, which is it blurs and brightens to give skin a fresh finish. So is it like a powder, like a setting powder, maybe?
Maybe. I didn't see anything like that on here, but
I would say my favorite thing in the collection would be the eyeshadow palette.
Yeah.
I've never tried
the masks for me.
Yeah, I've never tried their masks though, so like they probably are good. I don't know. Pixie's a brand I need to adventure into more.
Mm-hmm.
But they got a cute little collection going on, and I like that it kind of breaks up the cheesy Valentine's Day releases that have been happening.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad about it. I think they did decent.
Yeah. I think we have talked about these NARS. I think there's those lip balms.
They're limited edition sheer lip balms. So
yeah, and then I believe we talked about this new year or lunar year palette too already.
Okay.
I think we did. Is it the BH Cosmetics? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we mentioned this one. I think we just didn't mention that there's also eyelashes and what are those? OMG glitter.
The palette colors aren't bad.
I don't think they are either. I feel like this is the best Lunar New Year palette I've seen.
Yeah, as far as the releases go, at least they didn't pick a palette and slap some red packaging on it.
Yeah, I'm still not like too into it. It almost looks like a little Christmassy to me too. And it does look like there's some glitters going on in the palette as well.
Yeah, between the glitters and the loose glitters, I can do without that.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So this I'm kind of interested in.
Natasha Denona?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I tried her formula now from the retro palette and I really like it.
Yeah.
But it's mainly the deep shade that's like, I don't know, it's like a deep mulberry or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just really want that eyeshadow shade.
It is really pretty. It's kind of like a cute spin on what they did last year with doing the Big Love palette, which I really, really liked, and I wanted to get my hands on it, but I never did. I just couldn't, push myself to spend that much money on one eyeshadow palette.
I totally forgot that they did that one.
So I do think, is this the same Love Cheek duo from last year, or is it a new one? I don't really know.
I mean, it looks the same. Like the packaging is that like glitter thing that she always does.
Maybe it's different shades. I'm not sure.
Possibly. I don't remember though. I do like them. I think they're pretty shades. But I don't know. I feel like it's pretty, but I don't really need it.
Yeah. But it does come with the Mini Love eyeshadow palette, which is $25. The Love Cheek Duo, which is $42. And again, like just the prices, I'm like, oh
yeah,
Lord. I Need a Nude lipstick, which is a new shade. It has a neutral pink undertone, and it is $25.
A neutral pink undertone? Is there a swatch?
The swatches are so pretty of that palette.
I know, right? Oh, I kind of like the lip too. Yeah, see, I like her tones. I think that's the thing I like about it. I don't love that it's another cheesy Valentine's Day release by any means, and I don't need a bunch of pink stuff. But I do like her tones, like the cool tones.
Yeah, I do too. Of course, it's already available.
Yep.
Did we talk about the Melrose palette yet? I feel like we did.
Yeah, I think, was this the one that people were saying they spotted in the stores?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was later or farther down we talked about it.
So we kind of have touched base on it. Besides that, it just looks like lip oils, which I think we talked about too. Or no, those are lip or luxe glosses from the Melrose collection. But I think we did mention that in the last episode.
Don't need it.
New lip pencils from Lawless.
Hey, one of my brands I want to try in 2021.
Yeah, we just seen their Forget the Filler. We just talked about that one in a past episode. Their new like plumping lip gloss. But now they have, I guess, the lip pencils to go with it. They're really pretty shade. There's Cocoa, Burnished, Honey Rose, and Pink Sand.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a huge lip liner person, but I wouldn't knock them until I tried them.
I hadn't been until recently, and now almost every single look I've been rocking like a lip liner.
Yeah, I occasionally get like the lip liner bug, and I'm like, I have some, so I should probably use them.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't reach for them that much. But I don't know. I feel like they not like that important to use. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
And this is where, including the Melrose collection, and then going into this one is where ColourPop really lost me during January because I was like, what are they doing at this point?
You know what's crazy? Like, I've been obsessed with browns lately, and you would think that this palette would be like 100% I need it, but it's ugly as all hell.
Not to mention, is this just like a Kylie Cosmetics copy?
Did she do, it looks like giraffe.
I know, but it's called Wild Child, and I feel like she did kind of like the whole wild palette, like in I think like November or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, ColourPop's been coming out with some like stuff that I would not expect from them lately, like kind of very similar products to other brands.
Yeah, I feel like all last year though. I think last year, I mean, technically I was like in a no buy most of the year, but besides that, like they didn't really like, I don't know, like I felt like going on a no buy, ColourPop was going to be a brand that was like going to get me and make it really hard to stick to the no buy, but they really didn't.
I know, it's crazy. Like they used to be the brand that people would copy. Now I feel like they're losing their flame.
Yeah. But I literally had come off my no buy last year before I even bought anything from them, which was the Hocus Pocus palette. But even after that, like I barely bought anything from them, and that's the first year. So I kind of feel like they're going down the same road again with this.
I feel like what's throwing me off is the pressed glitter and then the silver in a brown palette. I mean, it might not be a silver, maybe it's like a taupe shimmer, but it looks really silver right now.
And like the Super Shock shadows, they look pretty, but it's not something like I have to have.
The lippy stick would be like what I would like the most.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. These are the lippy sticks that I have been eyeing because they look so pretty. There's no more pictures right here. I think we'll see this collection again in a minute.
Okay.
Pictures. But I did want to know, those are blushes. And that is kind of intriguing to me with how like
I thought they were bronzer.
I know, you would think so.
Ooh, I don't know.
I'd like to see those swatched.
I know. I'm like, do I like that or is that weird?
I'm sure we'll get back to that one in a minute, but have you seen this?
Dude, I've loved Marilyn Monroe like my entire life.
Okay,
But
well, when I seen this, I was talking to James about it, and I was like, like, I get it, like, I don't know, Glam Glow is just one of those brands already that I feel like, do they really come out with new stuff?
no,
Or do they only come out with the same products, which I do like a lot of their products, but it's like they never come out with anything new. It's always just new packaging. That's
yeah,
it.
it's always like, what was it, Barbie last time or
Mhm.
somebody else, and it's always the same super mud stuff that they have all the time.
Yeah, the Gravity Mud, Super Mud that they're bringing out, but this time it's like glow like Hollywood's most iconic star, and I'm like, we could have for the past 10 years with the same product that you've already had out.
I think Soap and Glory did something with Marilyn Monroe too, and I'm like, I don't
I
know, it's
know.
kind of cheesy. I love Marilyn Monroe, but
I just feel like I don't know. I'm kind of like some of the people in the comments I was seeing that were kind of feeling the same way as me. Like, why are so many brands just slapping on her image for a quick buck? Feels gross and a little exploitive. Yeah. Um,
it does. I can agree with that.
Marilyn was a woman who hated Hollywood and how Hollywood portrayed her as a blonde bombshell and nothing more, slapping her face on a beauty product again. Like they're just like they keep on. So I kind of feel that way too, especially with a brand who literally does this, like just changing up their packaging and that's it.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
I agree.
And for a product like that, like it's not like a Marilyn Monroe like inspired palette or, lipstick or something like that. Like it's literally like
I know, I always
already
see
had.
whenever brands do Marilyn Monroe, it's always like just a classic red lipstick with the name Marilyn on it. And I'm like, she was pretty badass. Like she was considered to be one of the most gorgeous women in the world, and she was a size 14. And he had a lot of like mental health issues, and she was pretty cool. I used to like go into the whole documentaries about her and stuff, and way back when I had a Marilyn Monroe obsession, but it's been a minute.
Yeah. I just feel like I'd rather see though like somebody come out with like a red lipstick for her instead of just like a sheet mask, or not like a sheet mask, but like a face mask they've already had out, Like I get the red lipstick has been done over and over again, but that's more Marilyn than just like a sheet mask a brand's already had for a while.
Yeah. Or just coming out with products and putting her name on it just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Next we have Lime Crime, which I did not think that this was. They keep doing that lately.
I know. I think we said that last episode.
I was like, wait, this is Lime Crime? These are colored liquid liners, and it looks like they're $18 each, or you can get a trio for $46 or the whole thing for $168. And they have quite a lot of shades. Now, here's my thing. I think good colored liners are needed in the beauty industry because, hi, Caitlin. Welcome, our number one main bee. But I feel like every time someone comes out with colored liquid liners, they're patchy, they're chalky, or they're sheer, or they like peel. Like I feel like there's so many things wrong with them all the time. So if it's like a good matte, stays on all day, good formula liquid liner that's colored, I can get down with that.
Yeah, I just feel like I just never invest in it. I feel like if I really want a color shadow wing or something like that, I'll just go into eyeshadow.
Yeah, well, that's how you get your best like version of it. It's so hard apparently to formulate a good colored liner.
Yeah.
Especially they have like the light pastel ones in here, and I feel like those are the hardest for people. So if they're good, I'm down. If not, I don't need it.
Yeah. I just feel like it's so hard for me to like purchase stuff, especially like I don't know how much you said these were. Does it say 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to like commit to like one shade for $18 when I could literally do, color shadow with any color that I have in my massive eyeshadow collection.
I feel you there. She wanted to try their mascara. Didn't they come out with colored mascaras?
I think so. I do like all the inspo for all the different liner moments going on though.
Yeah, I just need to try them in general. They have some palettes that are older that I want to get my hands on.
All right, so I know we've talked about the Kylie lip oil. I'm pretty sure we talked about this Pat McGrath collection too, didn't we?
Yes.
What's going on with Huda?
They
Okay.
took the fragrance out, I think.
Yeah, new and improved. So they talked about is that the only thing they did with it? Was people like that mad about the fragrance? Which I've never used this, so I don't know, but I can only imagine.
I've never used it, but I was actually watching do you watch Porcelain? Her YouTube video yesterday, she was talking about, or well, I watched it yesterday. I don't know when she posted it. That Huda people were really mad about how fragrant her stuff was, so she made her new foundation without fragrance.
Okay.
So that's the only difference I know of. Oh yeah, it says fragrance-free, vegan, non-comedogenic, waterproof. So yeah, I think the only difference is the fragrance. But every single time someone tries Huda, I always hear, "Oh my god, this smells so bad."
Yeah. I know, and I wonder why people still put so much fragrance in their products.
Especially when it comes to your face. Like, it's like your skin does not need to smell like high-end perfume or anything of the sorts. It's like, that's your skin. That's just going to age you, I feel like, and irritate you. Especially me. I'm super sensitive.
Yeah.
Well, why come out with a whole, 40 shades or something?
Yeah, I know she does have a lot of shades.
Just to go back at it and take the fragrance out. Like, you didn't need it to begin with. Now you have like 40-something shades of this and 40-something shades of this.
Yeah, I think it's just like wanting to be different and like standing out with like a certain shade, because in the past that's what brands did.
Yeah, I feel like that's the struggle for people lately is they're trying to be innovative and it's not working.
All right. Did we talk about these? I don't think so. No, but I seen this and I was just like, this may not be for me, but still, how cool is this launch?
Yeah, it's for your brows.
Yeah, I don't know this brand though. Is it a brand new brand? Or this is maybe like one of the first times I've seen Trend Mood talk about it.
Sensorium Beauty by Alexis Stone. I've heard of Alexis Stone.
I have two. I just didn't know if this was like a newer brand.
I have not heard of the brand before, but basically it looks like it lightens your brows.
Yeah, it's really cool though and very pigmented. So for people who are really wanting to achieve those like, what's like bleached brows and stuff like that, you don't want to have the commitment.
I do feel like that's a product that's lacking in the community.
Yeah, definitely. I just thought it was so cool. I'm like, finally something like different. And it comes in different shades. There's like platinum. Let me see. Platinum, which I believe is this one here. And then bleached is a little bit more yellow based. And then ash.
Never heard of it either.
Huh?
Caitlin's never heard of the brand either.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be a newer one. This might be the first product of it, I'm assuming.
The ash is kind of cool because I feel like that color is always like really green on people. Like, I don't feel like that one's an easy shade to formulate.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel like this is going to be really popular around Halloween.
Yeah.
When people want to ice out their brows or bleach them out to put makeup over it, this
Look
might
how
be better
limited
than,
it is.
yeah, it really is. It
Just
might be better
crazy.
than the whole glue stick method.
Yeah.
But is it available? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. If y'all have tried it, let us know.
What is this? Clinique. Look at that packaging.
Wow, I'm surprised they came out with so many shades.
Yeah.
Isn't Clinique one of the ones that always has like 9 shades?
I don't know. I feel like I've only tried. I don't know. Have I ever tried one of theirs?
I have. I'd never have good luck with Clinique foundations. I do like their mascara and their lip products, but I tried. It had something to do with breaking out in a foundation in one, and it dried me out like a Somme bee. Like, it was bad. The shade range is a joke. Yeah, I feel like this is the most I've seen them come out with. I don't know.
I know, but like all the shades are very similar.
Yeah. Brands do that a lot too. It's like, oh, hey, I have 50 foundations, but literally, like, most of them are pale as F or.
I know. I mean, like, look at the deep shades. Like,
There's
it doesn't even
2.
go like that dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really only 2. And they're very luminous.
There's 42 shades. Like, they could have done a lot better with having that much. But it is their even better clinical serum foundation. So it's just like, why would they call it even better? Like, is it just like a one from the past that they're doing like Huda?
It might be. I haven't heard of it, but it could be. And it's
the packaging is different. I don't think I've ever seen this packaging before.
Oh, I think it's just called Even Better because they said it leaves bare skin looking even better.
Oh.
So I think that's the name. But it's medium to full coverage, 24-hour wear, and it visibly improves the skin instantly over time. Oh, so like it's supposed to be like a foundation and skincare in one.
Yeah, because it has like I know acne fighting agents in it. Where is it at? Yeah, and then also hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. But there's also SPF of 25 in it.
That's one of the things I actually really like when people do is put SPF in their base products because that's one less step for me.
I know, that's what I was about to say. I don't have to turn around and do it.
In the summertime, it's like that's all I reach for is my SPF foundations or tinted moisturizers.
But yeah, it either is already available or coming soon. Yes, it's available now. What is this?
Dude, I did my face mask yesterday, and I don't know if it's getting old, but my face is like super red and like blotchy looking.
From the Ula one?
Yeah, and like I always use that one.
Yeah, I love that mask.
For some reason. I mean, I've had it for a while, and I haven't used it since I moved, which is like 3 months ago, so it could be going bad. It's a possibility. All right, what do we got? Hourglass.
I know. It doesn't look like their typical packaging.
Oh, it's skincare, of course. That's what everyone's doing lately.
Yeah.
It's called Equilibrium, which is pretty cool. I like the name. Oh, it says it looks like these are already existing products, but more to come with the new line. I didn't know they had skincare.
I didn't really know they did either. I think they've had like a lip oil and stuff for a little while.
They have Day Fluid, which is a skin balancing hydration and protection with SPF 30. Holy, Mother of Lord, it is $105. Get out of here. And then the Biomimetech Skin Active Serum is $240.
I know. Or you can get the smaller size.
Oh, for $150. Heck no. What is with people? I don't get it. Like, do you have to be rich in order to have good skin?
That's the thing. There's like so many good brands out there now that are so affordable too. So I'm like, I don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna get very far if you keep hiking.
Exactly. Caitlin said, so expensive, no one wants it.
It's true. Like, even if you're really good, I'm not even gonna look at you anymore because you're crazy expensive.
You probably did. Yep.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yes, so did Ari. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I love our friends.
Yeah. We got some new lights lacquer. Their birthday
draft theme.
Yeah.
It just brings me back.
I know.
She's really good at doing that.
She really is. And is she a 90s baby or is she 80s?
Yeah, she was like 92 or something, I think.
Okay, that's what I felt right. So I feel like she always, like for the 90 babies, I feel like she always brings.
She comes through and she always does it right.
Yes. But I'm kind of digging these. I think they're really pretty. I still haven't tried them. I've just been into like press-ons and stuff, so I just haven't been using a lot of nail polish.
I just haven't been buying like anything lately, but this is on my list.
They are really pretty. There is
eventually
strawberry frosting, which is a true creamy bubblegum pink. And her mom's nails are always just like so pretty. Her natural nails.
I know. I'm like, dude, I wish I had those.
Sugar Baby is a sugar drizzled gold pink glitter with larger holographic glitter particles. But it looks very like you can really build it up to make it more like opaque.
So I don't know if you remember, but when she was with KL Polish, she would come out with a birthday glitter every year called Das Expensive, because that's what she says a lot. Mm-hmm. And it would always be her age. So like Das Expensive 25 or 26 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I have one of them, and I think she's trying to do it, and she did a different name because it looks almost exactly like the one that I have. Mm-hmm. I think she's trying to stay consistent with that without being like legal things, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm glad that she's still doing it because that's one of my favorite shimmer shades that I have.
Yeah, that one's really pretty. And then there's also the Candy Clouds, which is a creamy soft baby pink with slight peach undertones.
I'm vibing. I like it.
Yeah, I think they're really pretty. And they are already available. I always love how they compare them to like their past shades and stuff too. Yeah,
because I think some people have like wanted dupes, or because Kale, like a lot of people really liked Kale. Mm-hmm. So I think that she makes them similar, or to not knock them off, she shows what the difference is.
Yeah. Now we're back at the ColourPop Wild Child, just so we now have like all the details.
More pictures for you.
Yeah. So again, I actually think the Super Shock shadows are really pretty, but I just don't reach for them anymore like I used to. Palette, even in different lighting, is still not too cute. Like I don't know. I feel like they could have done a lot better with it.
Sorry, I was catching up on Caitlin's comments.
I know.
I know, like, mine doesn't let me scroll down, and I hate that.
Yeah. I didn't know she was still addressing it. Or people were still calling her out for it.
Who?
Kathleen Lights.
What? Something happened with her?
Like years ago.
I'm always out of the loop.
Man, you didn't know about any of that?
No!
It was like quite a few years ago, but she was hanging out with like, I hate to like throw this out there, but she was hanging out with like Jaclyn Hill for like the first time ever. And Jaclyn Hill was recording her play one of those like VR games, and it was like one of those like headset things. And she got freaked out and she said the N-word.
Okay.
And you can hear somebody in the background say, "Don't post that." And Jaclyn Hill had already hit post, I guess, right afterwards. Or she posted it right afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it was all over Snapchat. And it was almost, I mean, like, it did rub me the wrong way because it almost sounded like she was very used to saying that word, because it was just, I don't know, like, why is that the word that you use? Like, if I'm like scared or something, well, I know we're on YouTube, but if I'm scared or something, it's like the S word or even the F word.
Yeah, there's a lot of other words that I say, but it depends where you grow up, to be completely honest, because I know a lot of people that use it and shouldn't use it, but they've been using it because their parents use it and their grandparents use it, and it's a very common word, and it should be like broken up to where that's not used anymore, because, you know, 2021, let's get with the times. But
it's just never okay though. And it's just a word I've always hated. I'm kind of the same way, like the type of place that I'm from, and I'm just like, it is never okay. Like,
right.
It just blows my mind how many people have always thought it was okay too, though. But
Right.
but anyways, that's just kind of like what happened. But I can say she is somebody that's like fully came out and addressed it, and like, you know, you could tell like around that time it took like a huge toll on her too.
Well, that sucks. I didn't even know. I'm always out of the loop, people. I kind of like it though, because I feel like
sometimes it's a good thing. You don't hear anybody else's stress.
I know. I feel like everyone always says something or does something, and at this point, like, I don't know. I can't handle it anymore. You can't like anyone nowadays because they've always done something bad.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna like try to do some crazy ass blush right now because I've been seeing these blush looks all over Instagram because of Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry in advance if I end up looking like a clown.
So you're not gonna do the liquid lipstick?
No, good Lord. I would look so bad. Are you doing this?
Oh no. I seen someone, my face right now, I did those under eye patches, and like my skin is literally like pilling. I also exfoliated this morning, so that's probably why.
Dude, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, exactly. Why does ColourPop do this shit? I don't know. I feel like it wasn't a really good palette on their end, and like some of the swatches are really pretty, but I don't know. I just feel like there could have been more to this than what there is. Ooh, Maxx.
I know. It's gonna get better. Chill.
But I can say this lippy stick, the Oh Behave, I've been eyeing for a while. Honestly, all of these are really pretty though.
Yeah, honestly, it's the lippy sticks that I'd want. I'm tired of their releases right now.
Yeah. You can't come up with a collection without offending anyone.
She said, "Oh dang, that's so pink." Guys, they're looking at me. I'm working on it.
Max's camera's gonna go black in a minute. She's gonna be like,
right?
"Just a minute."
I should have grabbed 2 beauty blenders though.
There's swatches of the blushes that we were talking about earlier. So they are like pretty.
Well, they are blushes?
Mm-hmm.
Those definitely look like bronzers.
They are definitely different. I would kind of like to see how they like apply like on the face, but some more we've kind of talked about. Did we talk about this one? I feel like we kind of did.
The cell phone one?
Maybe we didn't. I think these are just when I started getting back into like watching new releases, so that's why they all look so familiar to me.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we have.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's me too. Maybe I looked at it and thought we did.
But this is from Makeup a Murder, which I didn't know was.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Glamlight.
I know, that's what I kind of thought at first. No, Glamlight, or I even thought of Shop Peachy Queen.
Yeah.
Kind of those vibes. But this is the burner phone, which I think is super cute. I kind of, I like the whole like Makeup a Murder and stuff, which I love true crime stuff. So it's like right up my alley. And even like the whole burner phone thing. But I don't know. I kind of wish that it was a little bit different. Like I kind of wish it was like grungier, I guess. It's too bright and pink.
Yeah, it just looks like another Rainbow Palettes meme.
Yeah.
The TTYL though, that shimmer shade looks really cool. I'm into like really dark stuff lately. Is that like, I don't know what it is. Is that a thing with everybody or just me?
I know. I feel like I'm still like trying to go there with like grungier looks and stuff. All the swatches like on their face crack me up.
Sorry, I'm reading Caitlin again.
Oh, okay.
The cell phone one you think's the cute palette? It does remind me of being like a kid. Remember those fake little phones?
I think it's cute. It is $39, which I feel like is a little
steep.
Yeah. But it's a little bit more understanding coming from an indie brand.
So I did pick up the blush I'm using, the Milani one, because we talked about their blushes last week.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with the cherry one, but they didn't have it. So I got the blushing berry, which is really similar, but that's what I'm using today.
I haven't got it yet. I think it's actually going to be here today. But that Miss Piggy blush palette, it was on $10 off on Sephora, so I grabbed it.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I know, you've raved about it. I also picked up one of the Rare Beauty cream blushes, too.
Well, those are good, too. You got good picks.
Like, I'm literally buying, like, all cream blushes right now, but...
I know. I don't know what it is, but it's like I don't want anything else. All right, what do we got?
I know, we got to speed run some. I feel like I'm...
Milano. Their collections are always like, they always intrigue me. I have yet to ever try them, but
I just talk about one, and this looks like a complete different one. Or am I losing it?
I think it is a different one. I always hate those pearl things, though. I never get them. The highlighting pearls or illuminating pearls.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me open my phone so I could read some info here. Oh, wrong passcode. Okay. So we've got 3-in-1 all over stick, which is a matte finish. It's a stick for lips, face, eyes. So it's just like literally to make stuff matte. I'm confused. Okay. 3-in-1 mascara for $17. 3-in-1 is the volumizing, curling, and panoramic. It's black. Born to Shine Lip Stylo. Moisturizing lipstick infused with 4 different aromas. 1 for each color: pink grapefruit, melon, apricot, cherry, and they have a radiant finish, which is weird for a lipstick. Isn't that normally a foundation claim?
I think so.
And then a brightening serum, enchanting lip gloss, glittery liquid eyeshadow, good vibes only face palette. They have so much stuff. Long lasting eyeshadow and eyeliner. I feel like every time I read one of these things, it's like 20 things. Is that just me?
I know every single one of those collections are so overwhelming. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm pretty sure they had just come out with a collection and this one was like back to back. I'm like, how did they do it?
I don't know, man. But the eyeshadow palette's pretty, in my opinion, pretty ugly. But
yeah, I feel like their collections are always like, I feel like they're usually pretty. Yeah, the eyeshadow palette's kind of.
I like their stuff that they usually press in their little compacts.
Mm-hmm.
Those are so pretty, and I always want to try them. But that eyeshadow palette's a bleh.
That's what I was gonna say. Like their like compact products are really pretty. I do think like the packaging kind of like wins me over for the most part.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still like it's so much like back to back. I feel.
Not feeling it. There's 18 different products, and you got everything.
Yeah.
One of each. Well, multiples of each, but I don't know. It's there. I still want to try them. They also have nail polish, which I didn't know that they made nail polish, or I'm not remembering that they did.
They make it.
It is.
Just a little. Yeah, but you've picked up enough blushes already. I think for me, it's like I've picked up so many eyeshadow palettes not even like last year as much, but the years before that last year and this year, like I've been kind of just trying to lay off, but at the same time, like now I'm like, oh, I need to grow my blush collection, even though it's already like outrageous.
Yeah, I went from not being a blush person to having probably mostly blush in my collection.
Yeah.
Weird.
I
But
think it's just like an easy like transition from like trying to not buy as many eyeshadow palettes into buying more blushes.
well, that might have been my thing because lipstick and eyeshadows were like I had way too much. Like, I need to switch my thing here.
I know. And then usually when I got that way, I would buy like a bunch of highlighter, but now it's like blush.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I know you picked up way too many eyeshadow palettes last year.
I wasn't feeling any. That's been my thing, I think, with eyeshadow palettes, though, is like they're just not my vibe.
I didn't do too bad last year. I'm not starting this year off too hot, though.
I definitely bought the least amount of makeup ever last year.
Same. All right. Did we talk about this one? I know we talked about her other ones, but I don't know if we talked about her birthday. I don't think so. It was revealed.
No, I think the last one we talked about was a purple one.
So this is Nikita Dragun's Dragun Beauty, the Fantasy Eyeshadow Palette Volume 3, which is her birthday palette. And then there's also, I guess, 3 new glosses. I'm assuming that they're 3 new ones and not just new packaging. But pretty much for her birthday, she wanted to go all out for the collection.
Yeah, I feel ya. I probably would too if it was my birthday.
Yeah, if I had a brand, I feel like it would be fun. I always like look forward to like the birthday collections too. I know Kylie has always done that. These, I'm just still not really on board with like, I don't know, I just haven't bought 5 pans or quads or anything like that in a long time.
Yeah, for whites, pinks, and 1 black, like no. Not
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I do like how her palette's like a little different than others and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I get they're supposed to be like dragon eggs, but for some reason, every time I see one of her palettes, I'm like, it's not Easter yet.
Yeah, I can totally see it. It does. It looks like Easter eggs. I don't know. I have the same feels.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my brushes. Oh.
You're good. I was trying to make a heart, and I'm like failing miserably over here.
All right, I'll move on to the next one so we can get through some. Looks like some new brushes. You can get at Beautylish. Is it just Beautylish or? Oh, is it Yano? Yano?
Sure.
You hate Nikita? I actually like Nikita. I'm not really a big fan of like all of her parties and stuff like that she's been doing during a pandemic. I did see at her birthday party, everybody was going like batshit crazy over it because she had guests and stuff like that. She literally paid to have every single one of her guests tested.
Good Lord.
Mind you, they did get tested at the party, so I feel like that's like a little
that doesn't make sense. That's like excessive.
It's kind of like we're gonna all get tested, party, and then if one of us gets a negative or gets like a positive, then we're all gonna have to quarantine, kind of. So I kind of hate that, but at the same time, a lot of people are dragging her when I see a lot of other people still getting out and partying and doing all that kind of stuff too.
I'm going to be completely honest. I've never watched a Nikita. I'm assuming she's a YouTuber. I've seen her in promo stuff, but I've never watched her.
She just has like one of those, or like some vibes about her that are like just very, I don't know. I feel like she's done like a lot of good things for the transgender community and just her energy in general. It's kind of like motivating, especially like when you're kind of like down on yourself or anything, or.
You know, I really thought I could draw a heart. You'd think it'd be pretty basic, shape, but it's not going well.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going a simpler route today. I barely got any sleep, so.
Right.
You go.
I'm trying to be fun and fancy for Valentine's coming up, but it's getting hard.
But yeah, these are new brushes, a new brush series that's coming to Beautylish. We don't really have like any prices or anything on it, but pretty much it's a collection that's being made, I guess, handcrafted, and the capital of Japan, I guess. So probably gonna be hella expensive.
Fancy.
We have already talked about the what's it called? Animal Crossing. This is really cool from Beauty Blender. They're coming out with the Bio Pure, and it is a beauty blender which is 60% plant-based.
Yeah, not gonna lie, when I saw this, I got super excited.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. And I like to see this, especially in like mainstream brands.
Yeah.
It is still at $20 too, so it's not like they're like upping their price or anything either.
Yeah, I like want to buy it and test it between my, tried and true beauty blender.
Kind of see if there's any difference. Excuse me.
Yeah, for sure. I need to know.
I'm all over the place looking for my brushes. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool.
I know, sorry, I'm slacking over here because I started to do details and I'm not paying attention.
Here we go. This one's for you then.
Mac. You know I love Mac. No. What is this? Is this the first time they've ever like imprinted something? Like, is this a new collection?
I honestly feel like this is like the first time they've come out with like, I don't know, like all their collabs lately have been like
the box.
Yeah, and then like the lipstick in general is just like maybe like the outer, like the unicorn is like a different color, but not really like that personalized. So I feel like this is the first one that's been like pretty personalized in a long time. And they used to do that all the time, but I feel like we just haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, agreed. So, I mean, I don't like giving props to Mac whatsoever. Not a fan, but at least it looks like they put their most efforts into this.
Everything she does annoys you. Yeah, she's just one of those people where it's like back to Nikita. She's one of those people where it's like you either I feel like vibe with her or you don't. But I'm just kind of, I don't know. I feel like for me, it's just kind of, I want everybody to just like live their life. You do you type of ordeal. I feel like she has high energy though.
That's how I feel on a daily basis. Like, if you don't affect me personally, do what you want.
Yeah.
Live your life.
Yeah, we did talk late. I didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. I literally, and then my kids were up late too, not that late, but one of them was still sleeping when we came in here and started, but I literally got up like at 9:40 and I was like, crap, we got to get ready for the live.
I'm supposed to record today.
Well, now that we're like iced in, it feels like it's like a weekend or something. It does not even feel like a Thursday.
Dude, I know. I like literally was like, is it Saturday? And I was like, no, I got shit to do today.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I know you've raved about the ColourPop sponges. I've only tried their Pretty Fresh one, which I liked, but I still didn't think it was as good as like a beauty blender.
Yeah, I've never tried ColourPop sponges. Again, on my list of things to do. Like
I've heard the other ones are better than the Pretty Fresh one, though. Yeah, this collection, it is cute. It's just not really like, I don't know.
Not vibing, but mainly because it's MAC.
Yeah,
And the bear not like Ted.
Yeah.
Ted movies?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
And, you know, like the Air Cushion Powder Studio, we already know is like a product they've already had. So it's just like the new packaging, which I know they used to do this too, like just slapping new packaging on products. But I don't know. I think it's always the lipsticks that kind of get me. This one over here, kind of that like mauvey purple, is kind of pretty though.
Yeah. I'm
I don't need any new lipsticks though.
Bye, Mac. Bye.
Yeah.
Go home.
So I just don't know how I feel about stuff like this.
I don't vibe with it.
I'm like, why? Can you just stick to chocolate?
Yeah, right. Well, they wanna
I've never heard of is it Etude?
maybe. You know what this kind of gives me like, I feel like this is released specifically for men who are going out and buying their women stuff on Valentine's Day and they're like, oh, it's not just chocolate, it's makeup.
Yeah, and the women are gonna get it, especially like people who are really into like makeup and stuff too, and know like their brands. They're probably gonna be like, "Thank you."
I love it. Yeah. I that's what I feel like it's geared towards when they make it though.
Yeah. And like these are different palettes. Like they're so similar too.
Oh, they really are. Nope. Not for me.
Does come out with 3 different eyeshadows. You have the milk chocolate, almond chocolate, and then special dark. And you probably wouldn't be able to use any of this anyway.
Right? There's probably some cocoa powder and everything.
Yeah.
One big hive.
There's also the 3 liquid lipsticks, brushes, and a makeup pouch, which looks like a Hershey kiss.
So,
I think that's the cutest thing is like the little makeup pouch.
Yeah.
You did not have to go there with makeup.
Right.
I guess really anything collabs with anything though, so I can't give them too much heat.
Yeah. All right, what we got next?
Build up my blush, but I'm still not going to be as
Okay,
rosy as you.
I love this collection. It's mainly because I'm a Little Mermaid fanatic.
Yeah, me too.
But those are so cute. I kind of
need dragging the Little Mermaid the other day, and I'm not going to lie, I got a little offended.
Who was?
I forgot who it was, but I seen somebody in their stories dragging the Little Mermaid, and I was like, don't you dare.
Not my princess. Not up in here.
something about how it's not great for like little girls because it like teaches or it's just like a little girl that like wants to
Be independent and go her own way.
I know that's how I see the movie. But people said that it's like she wanted to change who she was for a man. I'm like, she wanted to change who she was before the man.
Yeah. Did you not see her sneaking out and adventuring with her fish friends, like longing to be something different? Did they even watch the movie?
Oh my god, this is so random.
That's okay. It's okay.
But anyways, yeah, I had the same thing when I seen this. I was like, oh, The Little Mermaid. And it's the Ariel 12-piece brush set and roll. What's the other one? Because it looks like there's and then the 12-piece.
Who's this by? Spectrum?
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Right? All right, let's see. How much are they though? You killed me. Nope. It says 80 euros, so I guess you're not from around here.
They're so cute though.
That kills me. I want them.
I know. I'm like, you don't need any more brushes.
I know, right? I have so many. It's not even funny.
Same.
NARS.
Again.
I feel like they've went from releasing a bunch of shit to barely being on the radar to now releasing a bunch of stuff again. Is it just me? All right, let's see. We have uninhibited eyeshadow palette for $49 and you only get 9 shades.
Woo woo.
That's just great. And then you have a face powder duo, so like a blush and bronzer. I can't even talk today. I don't hate the shades. Kind of boring. And I definitely don't vibe with the face palette. But that's because I don't like bronzer.
Ariel was too young. Oh, Caitlin, she's trying to start something with us, Max.
Caitlin! Don't do this to me. I'm live right now. Don't do this. Was she only 16? How do we know how old she was?
I know. I kind of feel like it was just like a fast forward moment. So it's like how you envisioned the movie while you were watching it.
Because I never remember them talking about her age.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did in the movie.
Oh.
Talked about how she was not a child anymore. And I don't know if she actually said I'm 16, though.
Really? I don't remember that part.
But she was the youngest out of all of his. Just saying, why aren't the Disney princesses at least 18?
Oh, she said that she says her age in the movie.
I know, I think she does. I think she says I'm 16. I'm not a child anymore.
Well,
it's like scolding her.
Maybe in the human world, we're not adults until we're 18. How mermaids live their lives. Dogs are 7, but they're 50. I forget what the math is. But maybe in mermaid years, she was well into her prime. You know? We don't know the facts here. Just saying. We are not fish. We are humans. Okay.
I guess.
How do you feel about this NARS collection?
I think how I feel about any NARS collections lately.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's I like
that ColourPop palette with a couple of I don't know, maybe one rosy shade.
Dude, why are Tarte lip paints like the Sahara Desert?
Is that what you're using?
Yeah. It's very dry.
You're always so ahead of me.
What? Not me. All right, let's see. What is this? This is really cool, I think. So they are Suva Beauty toppers. They are 4 dewy holographic shades. Ooh, you know what this reminds me of? When Kat Von D came out with
Yeah.
Alchemist, I think it was.
Almost, yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. You know, there's something about me and toppers. Like, I like them. They kind of remind me, ooh, if you swatch over, they're really pretty.
Mm-hmm. I think they're really pretty. I have to say, though, when I first seen this palette, you know, like how brands will do, like, the palette, like, shade reveal photos?
Yeah.
Where, like, the shadows will be, like, completely blacked out or something. I thought it was going to be something like that, and they're going to one by one, like, show the shade.
Oh, yeah. I can totally see that.
They are really pretty. I feel like I have, like, highlighter palettes like this in my collection, and I never use them. I'm actually using one today, which is a little glittery, and I don't even know how I feel about it, but I was like, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with makeup today, so.
Right, but they're for your eyeballs.
These are?
Yes. So, like, when you want to do your shimmer or transform, like, a shade. Oh, he's got it as highlight. It says eye top. Or I can't read.
I was going to say, I think it's just, like, for your face. I think it's
It says eye
palette.
stopping. And it says toppers above it, and I'm thinking it said eye topping. You know, I'm a little, you know, crazy. I can't read. Okay. So it's $35 for the palette, and Allie's right. And it makes me like it a little less. I think they're really pretty. I love the models picture and the swatches, but
I'm sure you could still use it on your eyes, though. I
that
use
is
highlighter on my eyes.
like inner corner, he does have it on there. So inner corner or like popping it on your lid to make it look like multi-dimensional is what I'm totally for.
Yeah. It didn't take me 20 minutes today.
Sorry, I'm reading Caitlin.
I know. I'm going to try to catch up since I was doing mascara.
If it's not Fenty, Pat McGrath, Urban Decay, or Milk, then I don't want it. I don't know. Sometimes I vibe with all of those brands, but sometimes I don't. They're like not my top brands. I feel like for me, it's like I want ABH to release more stuff. Milk, did you see those? Or well, I guess we'll talk about it eventually. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Let's talk about the products at hand, people. I'm getting distracted.
I know.
All right, we have
done, but
Aja, which I do want to try. They're on my radar. But they came out with a lip balm and a lip scrub, which is not on my radar. I'm tired of seeing those.
I think it's kind of cool the compact that it comes in, though.
Yeah, that's how they do all of their products.
Yeah. I have one of their eyeshadow little trios. I have one of their highlighters and then one of their cheeky stamps. And I really like it. I like their packaging.
Kaylin said she doesn't know why Milk gets hate. I like them. I think they are different. It depends on what the product is that they come out with, because some of them I try and I really don't like them, but others, like their Hydro Primer is literally my favorite primer on the planet. But with these are $17, and you get the balm, the lip scrub, or they have a hydrating lip gloss for $16, which comes in 4 different shades. And it says it's non-sticky, which are my favorite kind.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did they have lip glosses before? I feel like that's new for them.
I think it's new.
I've seen lipsticks.
Yeah, Caitlin just used one yesterday in her stories, and it was gorgeous. One of the hearts on the, like the...
I want to try.
Mm-hmm.
They have a brown one that I've been eyeing. I want to try their blushes, too. All right. Who's next? So this brand always comes out with really pretty stuff, but I've never tried them before, and I don't know how to pronounce them.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I mean, the packaging is cute, but looking at, like, the quad, I thought this was MAC.
Yeah. They came out with an elephant collection, though, I think last year, and I wanted that so bad.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're in America, if I remember. It says available now in Canada, so.
Yeah. It looks like a butterfly eye quad. And then lipsticks that are glossy and lightweight. So I'm assuming kind of like the sheer.
Yeah, they look like they'd be sheer. I love the pastel packaging. I think they should have waited a little bit longer for spring. And this would have been a really good colored collection. I do like that the one shade in the quad looks like a duochrome, which is pretty, but I'm not into quads. I'm over quads. I'm also over sheer lip products. So colors are cute. Concept, not so much.
Let's see. Also donating to the Pollinator Conservation Program.
Ooh, maybe that's why it has a butterfly on it.
Yeah, it helps restore more than 40 acres of native habitat for butterflies and other pollinators.
Oh, I want it now.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, they are expensive.
What is this? Oh, more Hourglass. So this is the rest of their skincare line.
So this must be the new stuff because they said that the other stuff was already existing, and this is in white packaging.
Mm-hmm.
So the Equilibrium line is getting a rebalancing cream cleanser, which $25 for a small and $52 for a full size, which is way better than the prices that they had earlier.
Yeah.
Restoring Essence for $65. That's really high. An intensive hydrating balm for $95. Ugh.
And their packaging, like Hourglass usually kills it on packaging. This packaging looks cheap and plastic.
I was reading it. It's an eye balm. So $95 to put it under your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
It's a little intense.
And then a day fluid SPF for 105. Here we go. Oof. A night serum for $150 for a mini and $240 for the big. I can't with you, Hourglass. I can't. And what's crazy is every time I try Hourglass, I freaking love their products. So this could be like amazing, but I won't get it because it's way too expensive.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Oh, I knew it was coming. My eyes were over here like watering.
Ugh, Mac. Why?
Yeah.
Why do I have to keep talking about you? Okay, let's see. It's their spring collection.
Okay.
Blackberry collection. Haven't they done this?
I don't know. Probably.
I could have sworn I've seen this packaging. Unless I'm crazy or it was a different brand, I've seen the black cherry branches on something. She put again, no one wants this.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you hardcore. So we've got lipsticks in 3 shades, lip balms in 4 shades, a blush in 4 shades. I like how one's called Dilly Dolly. And then we got a Fix Plus setting spray, lashes, eyeliner, and mascara. And it says available now in China, coming soon to other retailers.
Yeah.
Is it
shades, but it's like the shades that we see in every MAC collection.
Yeah. Don't need it. Oh, she was saying no one wants the Hourglass, but that could apply to MAC too. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I feel that.
So Jouer came out with a matte primer for $34 each.
Oh, or there's a matte primer and a moisture primer.
So the anti-aging moisture primer or anti-blemish matte primer. I like the anti-blemish part, but I don't know how I feel about the matte part.
Yeah, the anti-aging one has hyaluronic antioxidant treatment in it that restores, I guess, like the skin and like reduces fine lines, where the anti-blemish one, yeah, is like an acne treatment. So that's kind of cool.
I know I can get down with the who has the Cover FX has an anti-acne one that I love, and that one's matte, but it's not bad. So I do like that. So if it's similar, I could get down with that.
Yeah.
But I do like the fragrance-free and oil-free
How
situation.
do you feel about this launch?
I don't. I think it's very boring.
I do too, and I hate that because I usually really like the Dominique cosmetic palettes.
She's another brand I've never tried. I've never been intrigued.
Her palettes usually there's usually at least 4 shades that really call out to me, but I still have never bought any besides I think I have 2 of her palettes. And I really do like them. I feel like they're not like I don't know, there's better out there.
Yeah.
But I'm still always excited to see what she's going to come out with next. Where with this, she was teasing something new and then she dropped this and I'm like and like I mean, I think it's cool that it's, 15 shadows and it's for the entire face. So you can use this for your eyes, you can use it to contour, highlight, blush, that type of ordeal. Love it and all, but it's like yeah.
Like how many of those shades do you really want to put on your face?
I feel like
they're
these
small.
might be like the pictures and stuff too, but I've seen different influencers using it on their face. There's like a lighter peach or like pink blush. I think deeper skin tones were using like some of these, but you can kind of like highlight, and it's kind of like the highlight, like a matte highlighter. So like contour highlight moment with those. And then I guess with some of like the other shades you can like contour with. And then there's like the mixture of like the more mustard yellow and other shades for like eyeshadow purposes. But yeah, I was just kind of like, and not to mention, how many times do we say like we hate sticking bigger brushes into eyeshadow pans?
Right. Like, not my vibe.
It's just not mine either.
No, yep, no, I could pass.
It's already available and it's $48.
I mean, if you're vibing with it, grab it, but I am not.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's your best friend.
Huh?
Isn't this the one you love? Oh, not this one. The next one. Sorry, I moved on. Isn't this the concealer that you love?
No. I've never tried this one.
What's that one you use with the puff on the top?
Oh, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind.
Maybelline. Oh, okay. I thought it was Makeup Revolution. But seems like it's very similar.
I know. Maybe because I feel like the Maybelline one was really hyped when it first came out, and then it kind of like, I don't want to say like wasn't good anymore, but I feel like not as many people raved about it because there was so many new ones like Tarte Shape Tape and, all of those. But I feel like it's been like really hyped again recently. So maybe Revolution's like, we got to copy again.
Right. I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
That's like their main thing, which is I think why I just really don't like them.
Yeah.
Like you don't come out with any of your own ideas. You take everyone else's idea.
Yeah. But this is their new Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. Has vitamin C. There's 15 shades, and it is only $10, which is not bad. But I feel like the Maybelline one is around that price.
Probably. Maybelline's pretty affordable. But it's there if y'all vibe with Makeup Revolution. I do not.
I know we're like running a lot over time today, but
Are we?
I can't believe we're only on January 26th still.
Oh, what? I keep seeing these everywhere, but I've never heard of her.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about Danessa Myrick lately, and I think we talked about some in like a past one. These are toppers and duochromes. They're $26, and I feel like that's like a little intense.
Yeah, that's the thing about liquid stuff.
They're beautiful. I believe I've seen Rose from Rose and Ben use this in a tutorial. They're really pretty.
I think I've seen the same one, and then Trend Mood's coming out with them in her box.
Yeah, I think it already happened.
Yeah, but I don't need it. They're really pretty, but I would never reach for them, and it's just not my kind of product.
Everybody's been raving about the new Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation from Morphe too.
Yeah,
It's an oil-free skincare infused foundation. I guess that's everybody's thing now. Everybody's jumping on the skincare infused foundation.
I think it's because skincare really blew up in last year, so I feel like everyone's gonna start with this stuff now.
But $20 I feel like is pretty affordable for a good foundation if this is as good as what people are saying. And also I have to say props to Morphe on 40 Shades.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like brands like that should be a minimum for them.
You can kind of see all of their claims to hyaluronic acid, pore blurring pigments, natural buildable coverage, long wearing sweat proof, transfer proof, free of oils, fragrances, parabens.
Oh, it's made in Italy.
Supposed to be really nice. And they also are coming out with these two new application products, Microfiber Beauty Sponge and then the E63 Wide Angle Foundation Brush.
Was it you that really liked the Morphe sponge?
Yes. They're like, I think it's called the highlighting and like sculpting, but I use it to put foundation on, and it's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Available January 31st, and then in Ulta stores, I guess February 16th.
Nice, nice. I don't need it, but it's there.
I think these are just like accessories and stuff. I don't really know much about this brand.
Me neither.
I don't think I've ever heard of this brand.
I have not.
Off-White? Okay.
Not sure, people. Not sure.
Protection box targets specific skin concerns related to wearing masks during ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, that's pretty smart, but it kind of sounds like a cash grab.
Yeah. So it says Korean game Yoot Nori, so maybe that's why we don't know who it is.
Yeah.
But it is. It's like I don't need it. I say that for everything. I don't need it. What are you? I don't need you.
Yeah, I think we're about to wrap up, Caitlin. We're just speed running a little bit. So that hopefully next week, we keep saying that, but hopefully next week we can kind of...
I know, I'm trying to get into like the new stuff because stuff's been like more interesting that's been released lately, but you know, we're still catching up. But this could be the last thing. Colored Rain is coming out with brushes.
Yeah.
And wow, a lot of brushes.
I know. There's quite a bit of brushes. You can kind of see them through.
And they're synthetic, vegan, which is cool.
I feel like the prices on some of them are pretty affordable, but then you get up to like the set
ones.
But I feel like even the sets are not that expensive though, because that's a 10-piece brush set for $60.
Yeah, I've seen way worse.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it is kind of like I won't be getting it. But
they're synthetic fibers, vegan, cruelty-free, which is pretty cool. And then they're coming out with new lip lacquers,
which are all different browns. I'm totally vibing, but you know,
me too.
I don't think.
And then new matte bronzers.
They're very flat.
Those. I feel like that's like the deepest shade.
I mean, it's really dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, isn't Colored Rain a Black-owned brand?
I think so.
I think they are, if I remember correctly.
So I want to see it.
One of their eyeshadows, I got a single from my Ipsy, and I loved it. So I need to try more from them.
Hi. You definitely want more pink than I did.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking like, you know, straight up Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I feel like I've done so many Valentine's Day looks, so I played it down a little bit. But if we're going to do a rundown on products, for brows today, I use Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit.
I use Benefit. I used an eyeshadow from the palette I used, and then I put my Benefit 3D brow tones on top.
For primer, I use Good Molecules Priming Moisturizer, and then on my like pore area, I use the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f.
What?
Great minds think alike.
I know, right? What's next?
What?
Foundation?
Yeah, foundation.
Beauty blender?
I use Perlice Perfect Glow BB.
I was gonna say, do we have another one? And then the Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit.
And I used Instant Age Rewind.
Your faves. Setting powder, I used my Ciate Watermelon Burst pressed powder.
I used the Ciate London Extraordinary.
Oh, I almost grabbed that one too. I used my Milani that I mentioned earlier, cream blush in Blushing Berry.
I used the KKW Beauty Flower Wall Blush. Ooh, over here.
Right, it's so opposite. I did not use highlighter today.
I use the Hula Light Bronzer. And then for highlighter, I kind of went there with my highlighter. I pulled out my Dream Sequence palette from ColourPop. They're like Super Shock.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And I use Counting Sheep, which is this white one, but it's very glittery. I like barely ever wear it because it is so glittery. But I was like,
I like it though.
My eyes are kind of simple, so let's take it there.
Yeah, I really like it.
And then MAC setting spray to kind of wrap up the face.
Yeah, this I didn't use. Pretty basic my face today. But for palettes, you're gonna be shocked because I never use this palette, but it's my Born to Run.
Yeah.
Okay. I just figured I liked the two like magenta. Oh shit, the two magenta shades that kind of went with my hair. So I was trying to go monochromatic. So that's why I picked up this one.
Yeah, it looks really good with your blush too.
Thanks.
I picked up an oldie too, the Midnight Masquerade. ColourPop. I used kind of like the peachy pinks, Damsel, and Enchanted. This palette's kind of like blinding. And then I kind of mixed the Mama Odie and the Spinning Wheel shades like on my lid.
I also used the brown shade in the palette to do like fake freckles, if you can see.
Yeah. You can lightly see them when you go forward, but
yeah.
I also use this Studio Makeup Endurance Cream eyeshadow, but I'm not a big fan. It's really pretty. Ooh, where do I go?
I know, it's like total opposite. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's really pretty, but I feel like the formula is not amazing. So I kind of put it on, and then I ended up putting shadow on top of it.
That happens sometimes. For eyeliner, I used my Urban Decay Alkaline liner. Again, I use this a lot.
And then mascara, I used It Cosmetics Superhero.
Hourglass Caution. You're surprised, I know.
And lastly, NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick and ruffled trim. It was on the lipstick.
I love NYX Lingerie.
I do too. I feel like they're so underrated.
I used two products. I had the Tartist lip paint in Fly. These are dry as all hell.
I love those though.
Oh man, they're like Sahara Desert. And then the Gloss Bomb in Fussy, just to liven up my lips again. Oh, thanks, Caitlin.
Thank you.
We try. So do I look like a clown?
No, I think it looks really cute. You pulled off the blushy trend.
Y'all were judging.
Yeah, I really do like the Midnight Masquerade. I do like some of their other ones. I feel like out of the princess ones, that's the best one. But I don't know. My heart's kind of still with the, what's it called? The Villains palette.
That's the one I have for the Disney releases.
Yeah.
I wasn't vibing with the other ones. We did it.
I know. I feel like they're going to be kind of like a little bit longer until we get caught up, but we're getting there.
Yeah, they are pretty long. I forget it when we're like doing it because we're doing our makeup, so it doesn't feel like that long. And then I look at the time and I'm like, oh, we've been in here for a while.
But they're always here to recap, rewatch.
Yeah, and we appreciate our number one fan, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Thanks for always supporting us.
We need to have jackets made, and she gets one.
Right? It's gonna say wasab though. I love our with the side of beauties wasab. If we would have added an I at the end of something, we would have been wasabi.
Yeah.
That was so good. I also got my explicit mug from Allie today. I've been literally using it every other day. It like goes in the wash and then I use it. Goes in the wash and then I use it.
I have my cup full of sunshine. One.
We need some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin said she's gonna use her Frozen palette. So she's got Disney vibes too.
Yeah, it's one of those days. They're just easy to work with. I was lazy today.
I know, I literally was like, I don't want to use a lot of shades. Easy for me today. But we did it. Yay! Yeah. All right, we will see you guys on bye, Caitlin.
Bye.
We'll see you on Monday for our podcast. Well, you can listen, and then we'll see you here next Thursday.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed today's live.